Welcome Wanderer. This video answers one direct question. What happened to Kurama after Baryon Mode? And where is it now? I will state what the manga shows and note what remains unclear. Our claims are based on the manga storyline as reported in English language coverage. Baryon Mode is a transformation that uses the life energy of both Naruto and Kurama to create a new form of power. It is explicitly described as consuming chakra as if it were fuel, and that fuel is sourced from the living essence of the participants. In the manga subsequence where Naruto uses Baryon Mode against Ishiki Ōtsutsuki, the effect is immediate and absolute. Baryon Mode destroys Kurama's chakra reserves at a fundamental level, rather than simply dispersing or transferring them. The text and the panels make clear that Kurama's life force is exhausted by the process. Because the consumption is literal and complete, the manga frames Kurama's loss as final at the moment, not a temporary separation or sealing. In Boruto's chapter arc covering the Ishiki fight, Kurama explicitly dies as a result of Baryon Mode. The death is shown inside Naruto's inner world and is confirmed by the narrative. Kurama's chakra and life are consumed. This subsequence is the canonical source for Kurama's end at the time. The chapters that cover this subsequence are widely cited as the Kurama death arc. English language summaries and reviews identify those chapters as the definitive moment when Kurama's existence ceased. Subsequent manga developments in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex reveal that Kurama in some form is present inside Himawari Uzumaki. The revival is not a straight Kurama comes back as it was. Instead, the story shows a smaller, altered manifestation of Kurama residing within Naruto's daughter. Reporting and chapter summaries state that this appearance happens early in 2 Blue Vortex. The relevant scenes are reported around chapter 9 of that series. Journalists and manga analysts explain this as a narrative decision that reintroduces the Nine-Tails presence via a new host, Himawari. The manga presents 3 clear points and 1 important unknown. Clear point: Kurama's original death by Baryon Mode is shown and treated as final at the time. Clear point: later, chapters depicted Kurama or Kurama-like chakra existing within Himawari, and Himawari demonstrates access to Nine-Tails type power. Clear point: this new Kurama is presented in a different, reduced form, not an identical return of the pre-Baryon Kurama we knew. Unknown, not fully explained. The exact mechanism that allowed Kurama, or a fragment of its chakra, to re-emerge inside Himawari is not exhaustively detailed in the chapters that introduces the event. Analysts present plausible readings: rebirth of bijuu chakra, a transferal linked to Uzumaki lineage, or a narrative revival device, but the manga text stops short of a fully technical, in-universal explanation. For that reason, explanations beyond what the panels show remain speculative. Practically, Kurama's initial death removed Naruto's access to the Nine-Tails power and changed Naruto's capability permanently at that point. Narratively, Kurama's reappearance inside Himawari shifts the focus. The Nine-Tails presence now factors into the next generation, changing stakes and relationships without contradicting the earlier sacrifice scene, because the revived presence is presented differently in form and function. Let's sum up this information. Kurama was consumed by Baryon Mode and died in Boruto manga arc, and later the story reveals a re-emergence of Kurama's presence inside Himawari in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. The exact in-world mechanics of that reappearance are shown but not exhaustively explained in the chapters published to date. That is everything the manga tells us so far about Kurama's fate, from Baryon Mode to its return through Himawari. Stay tuned for more. This seems like a picture of you all listening to me actually.